Welcome to our tutorial on the new feature in OnInOff called Triggers. Today we'll show you how to use this feature to mark specific areas in the motion tracking software and send commands to connected softwares based on movements in those areas. We'll start with a pre-created project. As you can see, we have 4 sensors calibrated and this is our current view. Right now, there are no triggers set up. We have different outputs already configured, which we'll use to send commands through the triggers. Triggers allow us to define specific areas on the canvas. They are generally used to mark and establish certain spaces in our area that we would like to monitor. To create triggers, we just add them here. We can modify the position and height of these areas and place them anywhere on the canvas. We can also change the shape of the triggers. For example, we can change the shape from square to circle. This helps customize the detection zones. Additionally, we can change the color of the triggers to differentiate them. For instance, using yellow for a flat area can help us quickly identify which trigger is which. You can also rename the trigger to describe the command or the software it will interact with. You can make the trigger visible or invisible and enable or disable it as needed. Next, we need to select the output where this command will be sent. In this case, we'll use the OSC protocol. We uncheck all the person data options because we only want to send the command, not any other data. For example, we can enter the command we want to send here. For OSC, start by writing the OSC address defined by the protocol, and then add the command, such as opacity, with the values we want. You can write integers or other values, and these types will be automatically detected. If you want to send more commands when a person enters the area, you can keep adding them. These values depend on the external software you're using. For example, in Resolume, you might write something like layers 1, video, opacity 1, to set the opacity to 1 when someone enters the area. If you want to add a delay to a command, you can do so. For instance, send the command after 10 milliseconds. This should be done in Resolume directly, but it demonstrates what you can do with triggers. For the same trigger zone, you can add different sets of commands. For example, send a different command when someone exits the trigger area. Remember, for this to work, both the output and the trigger need to be enabled. If you disable the output, the trigger won't function. You can add multiple triggers to the canvas. Each trigger can use the same or different protocols, such as OSC or UDP. You can also delete individual commands or entire groups of commands if needed. And that is it for the Triggers feature. Now you know how to create, configure, and manage triggers to send commands based on motion tracking. Thanks for following along and happy tracking to you!